Hey everybody, I'm Greg. Welcome to Greg's Beer Reviews. Let's go look and see what's in the fridge today. Alright guys, thanks for stopping by Greg's Beer Reviews today. Today's beer, you'll have to pardon the cooker in the background. We just dropped the Thanksgiving turkey down into the fryer. We're going to be taking it over to my sister's house this evening to enjoy with my mother and the rest of the family. This is from Abita Beer. This is their SOS, Save Our Shore. This is called a charitable Pilsner, and what the deal is on this, guys, let me read to you what they got here. This Abita beer is a message in a bottle, a distress signal for the troubled waters of the Gulf Coast. For every bottle sold, Abita will donate 75 cents to the rescue and restoration of the environment, industry, and individuals fighting to survive this disastrous oil spill. So this beer was produced for the BP oil spill that they had in the Gulf last year, guys. This unfiltered Wiesen Pils is made with Pilsner and wheat malts. It is hopped and dry hopped with Sterling and German Pearl hops. It has a brilliant gold color, a sweet malt flavor, and a pleasant bitterness and aroma, guys. So I applaud them on their effort here, and I was happy to donate by buying a bottle of this, guys. So let's get the cap off of this while I tell you about it. It is a 7% beer. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure. It's probably a brewed once beer. I don't know. I don't know that for sure. I didn't go to their site. I lie. I did go to the site, but it does not say anything about if it's a one time. No. Then that proceeds to go to the SOS fund. So, guys, I'm going to get this in the glass. I'm not a big lager or Pilsner fan. I drank those beers for 30 years. And I'm kind of more into the ales and stuff now, but I do enjoy on a nice warm day. And it's fairly warm out there. It's 65 degrees outside today, so it's not cold at all here. Like I said, the ABV 7.0. IBUs on this is 35. It comes in a 22-ounce bottle here, guys. Food pairings for this cuisine is Japanese, German. The cheeses are the peppery, Monterey, pepper jack. And the meat for this is poultry and fish, guys. So, glassware, I've got my typical fluted glass here. Pilsner glass, Pokal, mug, side ale, stein. Not anything you want to pour it in. Just pour it into something. And it's a 7% beer, so it should keep for a while. I don't see why it would not. So, I'm not exactly sure when it came out. I did not see a date. They've got their painted on label here like Stone and stuff uses, so I don't see a date or anything on it. It's got a barcode on it, but unless it's got something black digitized, which I can't see with all the condensation. It's right out of the fridge around 40 degrees, which is 42 degrees is the serving temperature of this, so we're probably there with me flapping my gums, guys. Let's take a look at it. It's very golden in color. Looks like a typical Pilsner lager. Let's get a nose on it. Yeah, it smells like a typical Pilsner. I'm getting some spicy, grassy hops. I can smell a little bit of the wheat in there. It does have that wheat smell. A little biscuity, little bready. I get just a little bit of lemoniness in there too. It smells very good. Very typical. Let's give it a taste, guys. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. You definitely tell it's a bigger, being 7%, than a typical Pilsner would be. It's got a little bit more malt presence on there, a little sweeter. Very pleasant though. I want to say sessionable, but it does have the alcohol presence there. It's not overwhelming. It's not a burning alcohol or anything, but it is present. It's definitely there. And I'm afraid this is going to get more intense as it warms up. So you're not wanting to let this beer get too warm. It's meant to be drank when it's cool, like 42 degrees. Once it gets up to around 50 degrees, it starts getting really bitter and stuff like that. So you want to drink this when it's fairly chilled, guys. So that's what we're going to do. Right now, I'm on the fence. Tastes pretty tasty. I don't see anything wrong with it. It's not my style, like I say, but it's very enjoyable. So we're going to give it a whirl around and stick around. We're going to find out where it ends up. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. We took the other half of the bottle and mixed it together. We got the goodies out of the bottom, and it's not so clear now. It's fairly cloudy like an unfiltered wheat beer would be. So we got the goodies into the final half of the glass there once we poured it all out. You didn't see that on camera. So it's fairly cloudy now that we got all the goodies out of it. So final chug here, guys. Actually, once it's mixed together, it's not quite so malt heavy. It really balanced out fairly good. Bottom line here, guys, this is basically what I call a lawnmower beer. This is an imperial lawnmower beer. A little more taste than a regular, typical lager or a Pilsner or a lighter beer like that would be. We had 7% alcohol on this one, guys. So it was okay. Nothing to write home about. Didn't blow my socks off and my hair back, but it was a decent beer, guys, and part of the funds are donating to help with the Gulf Coast and the BP thing that happened there last year, and so I applaud them for that. So with that being said, guys, so I want to check before I went and see if it had a date on it. I do not see anything on the bottle, so this may be a brewed once beer. I'm not sure, guys, if any of y'all know. I don't see any dating or anything on it, but like I said, it's a 7% beer, and I don't see why you couldn't sell it for a little while anyway. Not being hop forward or anything, it shouldn't matter that much. So, guys, I'm gonna give it a 6. It's a B as far as I'm concerned. Definitely above average beer, fairly tasty. If I want to drink a lager, I'd probably want to drink something like this. It's got a little more kick to it than a 4.5%, but it all depends on what you got planned for the rest of the day, I guess. So, that being said, great beer. Great Beer had this at 81 overall and 92 in the style, and Beer Addict comes up with 85, which is in their good range. So I agree, it's a good beer. So if you've had this, give me some comments back on this one, guys. Liked it, loved it, couldn't stand it, best thing ever had. If you like it, bud, if you like it, and just join me tomorrow. We're gonna look in the fridge. I hope you can join me then. Y'all have a good Thanksgiving. See y'all.